Good morning, students. Welcome back to the marketing management class. In the previous class, we had a very interesting discussion on marketing strategy. And today, all together, we are going to discuss about the marketing related concept, which is nothing but managing marketing effort. So in the last class, we came to know that what do you mean by marketing strategy. Generally, strategy is nothing but it's a long-term planning. So in the last class, I told you the difference between a mission and as well as the vision. So when a company is going to be established, the owners of the company, first of all, they set up the vision and as well as the mission. It's nothing but either way it tells the culture of the company or else the destination where it should reach in order to sustain in the market situation. So like that, if you think, the marketing strategy is going to be a very, very important aspect. So in the last class, we had a discussion about the culture kind of barriers, power in politics, analysis and action, resource issues, skills, and these are some of the barriers actually which obstruct for marketing strategy planning, right? Now today we go for altogether a new topic, which is nothing but the managing of what we call the marketing effort. I already told you, generally people assume that marketing is nothing but selling the goods to the customers. No. It's one of the aspects of the marketing, that's it. Generally in marketing, what happens, the customer made to feel the depth of available services or the products. When anyone feels that the depth of the limitation of not having any kind of product, what happens? Automatically he creates interest and he forces himself or herself to purchase that product. Psychological way, forcing the customer to the want of that particular service or product is known as the marketing. Understand? So when marketing kind of activities are going on, the first thing you need to think of is nothing but about the 4 P's or 7 P's. You know very well what you call that one as a marketing mix. What are those? That product, price, place, promotion, people, physical existence. So all this comes under what you call the marketing mix. So generally the marketing effort is nothing but the thoroughly mixing up of all these 4 P's or 7 P's. As you all know that if you want to have a tasty chai, what is required? You need to add proportionate way of what you call that tea powder. If you want to have more sweetish, more sugar. If you want to have more thick kind of what you call liquid, you need to add more milk. Understand? So based upon the taste and as well as based upon the desire, you are going to have different combinations of these ingredients. Same way the marketing mix also. So generally most of the time we will be focusing on 4 P's. What are those? Product, price, place, promotion. So let us suppose that the product where you are going to launch is altogether a remote marketplace. Then you have to intensify your marketing activities through the advertisement in that particular geographical area. Nothing but the promotion activities, which is nothing but taking into consideration, let us suppose that the place, P. One more way, let us suppose that already your product has been in the market, huge competition is there in the market. When competition is there means most of the customers will compare the features with that of the price. Logically, you can have idea that the product which is having less price, low cost with good features, considerable features, the sale of that product is going to be very easy. Then what is the P you are going to get into action? Price. So like that here, based upon the nature of the product and as well as the area where you are going to sell that product. So by considering all these aspects, you are going to have the proportionate mix of these 4 P's. If that one is a physical product, or else the 7 P's if that one you are going to offer is a service product. Understand? The activities whatever you are going to take place, actions, what to call, these are all efforts, marketing efforts. The entire marketing management is meant for what purpose? To increase the sales, to enhance the profit of the company. These are the only 2 final goals that you have to remember. Whatever you learn regarding the marketing management means finally you are going to reach these 2 targets. So the marketing effort is nothing but the appropriate way of mix of all these 4 P's and 7 P's. And finally to reach that set goals. Understand? So what are the considerable functions you consider when you go for a marketing effort? Means like the first one is the analysis part, the planning, implementation and control, and as well as the marketing analysis. So these are the very very important functions. So let us consider first of all the analysis. Through the analysis, you are going to understand the actual position of your company in the market. Let us take a service based company is there. Let us take a what you called few youngsters become syndicate. Understand? They started one IT company. They are going to offer one software. So whether that software is actually going to be a first kind of thing in the market, already any other established company started giving that kind of software to the customers. Understand? If that is the way, how much price you can offer for that and what are other kinds of problems. If you critically get that information, you call that one as an analysis. Let us take Maruti cars, one more example. 1.5 years back, the Maruti cars width-driven manufacturing of what you called the family cars, mid-range cars, which runs with a diesel engine. Why? Because to have a diesel engine fitted cars means it's altogether enhanced, increases the production cost of that particular company. Hence the width-driven, manufacturing of the cars, mid-range cars, what I want to say, within 10 lakhs, isn't it? Which is using diesel as their fuel. Because that is the analysis report what they got from the marketing sources. They felt that by doing that their company is going to benefit. Now you can see, I think in India, in one of the places, the petrol prices even reached to that rupees 100. You can imagine in the upcoming days what could be the price of that particular fuel. Then the companies will be doing what would be the best alternative fuel for this, petrol and as well as the diesel. Analysis is important because you cannot shut the eyes like that, you cannot run your business. Understand? Competitors will be there. I already told you, market is a war field, a battlefield. You won't see there blood and what you call corpse, dead bodies. Understand? But more than that, the damaging would be taking place. Planning. The next function is going to be the planning. What do you know planning? Nothing but the step-by-step procedure which allows you to reach to your final destinations. So generally, the planning activity is a crucial activity. Experts and the people with what you call having so many years of experience, they mingle together to go for this planning kind of activity. Boardrooms. Do you know boardroom means where actually the high level people will meet together to check out the future of that particular company. That is the one more function. Okay. The next one is the implementation. So with the analysis report, you are going to have the planning. If that planning implemented, practically you call that one as the implementation procedure. But everything, whatever is planned on the paper is going to give the success? No. What is required? You need to have some control measurements. Sometimes altogether you need to change your decisions. I already told you, some tactics are there. Let us suppose that one day a crucial machine breaks down. Immediately you need to send some goods to some XYZ market. What is required? Whether to replace that old machine with the new machine or else troubleshooting is possible. You need to take the decision. What to call this is called as a control measurements. Which one is effective? Being there in that particular scene physically, you will be in charge of that. So what are all these? These four are called as the functions of the marketing effort. So what are those? The first one is the analysis part, planning, implementation and control. So in general, what you are doing when you are discussing about the marketing effort means you are, mixing appropriate combination of the 4 P's or 7 P's. That's it. Let us have these all functions information in detail. So managing the marketing functions begins with a complete analysis of the company's situation. Technically, your company is so good. The people are so reliable. They got so many years of experience. But the company is dearth of what called financial funds. Very difficult. So what is required? Lubrication is required for every activity. So hence what I would say, the analysis is a very, very important aspect. Every product cannot be sent to what you call without analysis to different marketplaces. You should understand the habits and culture of the people who are living over there. Really, are they going to like your product, your services? You have to be in a position to decide. Last class we discussed the competition between that Nirma as well as Surf. Both are washing powders only. But the Surf used to sold for huge cost. Immediately taking that opportunity, grab that opportunity by Nirma entered into the market, occupied the entire market. And what happened, I already told you. So this is nothing but the analysis. So compensating all that loss, again what happened? That Hindustan Lever Limited produced a product, enhanced their brand line, product line, like Wheel, Sunlight, isn't it? Like into 3 other, I would say, washing powder forms. So what to call this one as? Marketing analysis. So here what is that second point? The company must analyze its market and marketing environment to find attractive opportunities and avoid environmental threats. The last one. The marketer should conduct a SWOT analysis. Remember that these 4 letters are going to be what you call wonderful tools in your kitty for all management students. Any situation you can apply this technique, SWOT analysis. SWOT means here S stands for strengths, W stands for weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Even personally ourselves also you can apply this principle. When you are venturing into any a new kind of activity or business, SWOT analysis. Understand? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Any company's information you can put into these 4 situations. What are the strengths of the company? Weaknesses and opportunities and threats. That's all. The clear picture you are going to have. What you call all this information as analysis. Right? The next one is the marketing plan. I already told you, step-by-step procedure. Okay? So in the marketing planning, what it involves? Deciding on marketing strategies that will help the company attain its overall strategic objectives. Strategic objectives means here long-term goals. So COVID, one more good opportunity for especially pharma companies. Till now we got only 2 COVID vaccines in the market and many more are in pipeline. Reddy Laboratories, very famous Indian pharmaceutical company, which is also taking strict measures. Within no time they are also going to release a COVID vaccine. Nothing but fulfilling the strategic objectives. And as you all know very well, how much demand is there for COVID vaccine. Now our country got good name altogether within a short period means this is the enormous achievement achieved by our Indian scientists. So kudos for them. We need to thank to them. Understand? Now, detailed marketing plan is needed for each business product or brand. So whether that one is a local product or international product, whether that is a service product or else what is called a physical product, appropriate marketing plan is there. Without any pre-plan, if you are dumping the product into the market means finally the company is going to face the music. Okay? So hence for that what is required? Meticulously with taking all conditions, norms into consideration, they should go for marketing plan. So the marketing strategy consists of specific strategies like target markets, positioning marketing, mix and marketing expenditure levels, marketing planning and marketing implementation. So these are the various stages as far as the marketing strategy is concerned, which is a part and parcel of marketing plan. So after discussing this, next we will have information on marketing implementation. Whatever plan you have on the paper, so practically doing that, experiencing on the field is understood as what we call implementation. So rather than theory, practical experience value is more. So under marketing implementation, what happens? Marketing plans converted into marketing actions. So in order to accomplish strategic marketing objectives. I already told you the marketing objectives could be enhancing the sales or else what you called reaching to the wanted kind of profits level. So this can be achieved through the implementation. So implementation is nothing but in simple words, all the plans you are converting into actions. So those actions are again divided into subdivisions like day-to-day activities, month-wise activities, week-wise activities. Okay. So large companies that produce many different products flowing into many different geographic and customer markets usually employ some combination of functional geographic product and market organizations. So generally what is happening nowadays, rather than maintaining the quality products, brands, territories, the companies assumed that through the practical experience, first primary thing we need to consider is customer satisfaction. So that is why actually more and more companies are shifting their brand management focus towards customer management. Okay. So what do you call this one as the marketing implementation. So under implementation, what you are doing? Plans you are converting into actions that sells. That might be day-wise or else week-wise, month-wise, whatever may be. But through the marketing implementation, one finding is that rather than brands, products and territory, it is what is most important, customer management. What is customer management? The customer management is nothing but every time you need to aware of that changing tastes of the customers. Do you all know that the Colgate and Close-Up toothpaste when they introduced, okay, actually Close-Up introduction sales were down to earth. It actually enrolled huge losses because of that color. Do you know that red color, gives idea of that negative sense. But slowly what happened, that P&G company, okay, started encashing by showcasing the advertisement, the taste, the tingling taste of what you call the Close-Up paste. Now if you see the market, this Colgate and as well as the Close-Up paste are going neck to neck as far as the sales are concerned. Okay, so that is what understanding the customers are very, very important. They always will be want of more features. They most of the time they never be what you call sticking to a single product. Most of the customers will be switching over to different services or different products. So sustainability of the customers is going to be a very, very tough task as far as any company is concerned. So consistency is required. So all comes under what you call the customer management. Last Sunday I was reading an article regarding this Hyderabad biryanis. Okay, and I came to know that Bawarchi biryani is the wonderful and topmost biryani in the Hyderabad. That Bawarchi is the only one restaurant, only one branch is there, that is there in the RTC Crossroads. Okay, but most of the times you see on every road corner Bawarchi extended with different names, green Bawarchi, like different Bawarchis are there. People will be confusing. But still, the customers, which they know very well about the taste, quality, they might have aware that which is the original Bawarchi restaurant and where it is available. Understand? So all this comes under what we call the customers management. Reliability is very, very important. When customer is coming to you means to trust on your product, on your service. The final one is marketing control. I already told you, sometimes immediately you need to change, you need to withdraw your actions, because all the conditions most of the time in the market are uncertain. So regarding that, marketing control involves evaluating the results of marketing strategies and plans and taking corrective actions to ensure that the objectives are attained. Why the customers are not purchasing our products? Sales of competitor products are more. They should understand that. Chevrolet cars, do you know very well? 4 years back, they were on Indian roads. The company itself withdrew from the market completely because of the management problems. So they are unable to control the market as far as the service of the product is concerned. So like that here, the controlling the market is going to be very, very important while implementing the marketing plans. The major tool for that one is marketing audit. What do you know audit here? Testing purity, authentication about the facts. Understand? So how do you define? This is a comprehensive, systematic, independent and periodic examination of company's environment, objective strategies and activities to determine problems and opportunities. So a company can assess return on marketing in terms of standard marketing performance measures. So these are all comes under what you called various informative points as far as marketing control is concerned. So generally, what do you control here? So when you are in the action, immediately sometimes you need to change your course of action. Altogether, you need to implement what you call new more decision, or else it leads to unexpected results. Okay. So today what we had a discussion on what you call the marketing control and marketing implementation, planning of marketing related and marketing analysis, and all combinedly assumed as marketing effort. Explain about marketing effort means you need to provide all this information. So what is marketing effort? The company wants to design and put into action their marketing mix that will best achieve its objectives in target markets. So technically speaking, what are the functions? Like analysis function would be there, planning would be there, implementation, control and marketing analysis. Okay. So this is what actually marketing analysis means. Getting minute information about the market. So this is what actually marketing planning means. So why actually it is needed? For the development of the business, regarding business operations, product, and as well as the brand, which contains specific strategies like target markets, positioning, marketing mix. So when plans converted into actions, what do you call that? Marketing implementation. So day to day, month to month activities. Finally, what it revealed, less focus on products, brands, territories, and more focus on customers and customer relationships. What is that final point? Very, very important. More and more companies are shifting their brand management focus towards customer management. So, retainment of the customer base is most important. I stop here. Thank you so much. Have a good day.